in there.
Welcome back. No fluff, no puff. Man, it's a beautiful day out here. It's about 78 degrees. We got the children out here playing. They ain't feeling too well. My two boys. My daughter's in the house. My other son is in the house. Well, we got a little work to do. We got some things in for the bins. A few more things I got to order to get it together the way I wanted to get it together. But let's turn it around and see what we got going on. You already know what it is. You can't go wrong with these. You cannot go wrong because you just can't go wrong. I had these in the other bins I had. They protect the floor, and they just look good in there. So we got our 3-piece mat kit. That's obviously for the driver's side. We got the passenger side, and then we got the rear. I'm gonna open that up. We got our shop vacuum. Got our bins over there looking good. We're gonna sweep it real good, get them put down. One thing that I'm gonna show y'all real fast. Shout out to the Jaguar family. See the door up. I don't know why it does that sometimes, where you can use it touchless and it work, and then sometimes it won't work, but whatever, y'all know how it go. So we need to get that clean real good, but this mat is messed up right here. You can't really see it, but it's like a thin spot. Matter of fact, let's just pull it out so you can see, because I gotta sweep anyway, right? So you look on the back side, that's just from normal wear, and you can see it right there, that spot that's thin. Now the rest of the mats, they're not that bad. Obviously you're gonna have more wear on the driver's side. It's kind of dirty back here because my children were riding and we went out of town yesterday. These aren't that bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm ordering brand new mats, and then I'm gonna put the old mats in the trunk. So whoever buys the car, they'll have the old mats and they have the new mats, but the new mats will be protected by those covers right there. So those are pretty good. The back, they're pretty good, not too much wear. So that's what we're at on that. Let's go ahead and get this thing vacuum clean. Got the yard looking good. The yard guy just came over and knocked it out today. Still got some work to do, cut these trees down. We're making progress, though. We're making progress. Just imagine, we started from nothing. No, not owning no house, not owning no land. Now we own multiple pieces of land and working on owning multiple houses. House ain't that big, but guess what? It's basically paid for. It's basically paid for. Got to pay for a house with nothing but equity in it. They say it's not super big, but hey. These are some nicely designed wheels. Nicely designed wheels for a nice price. 22 by 10.5 for those who are asking. With 305, 25, 22. 305, 25, 22. Yes, you can fit 305s on this vehicle. For those who want to know, we got 255, 25, 22 in the front. Let me correct myself right there. The front tires are 255, 30, 22. 255, 30, 22, not 255, 25, 22. I don't even think they even make a 255, 25, 22. That'd be a super duper skinny tire. So we do have 305, 25, 22 in the rear. On the front, it is 255, 30. They are staggered, 10.5 in the back, and I want to say 9 in the front. Remember, these cars can also lift up. Every now and then it does scrub, and scrubs lightly, but I'm thinking it's from the inner, or maybe probably like right there, but because you can see, like, it looks like it's not flat all the way right there. So that's just me having to get the fenders the fenders rolled, which, you know, nothing serious to get done. We got the back cleaned up pretty good. I don't know if y'all can see because that sun is blazing. We keep it clean. Gotta keep it clean for whoever's gonna get it next. Now we can put the back mat covers in, or whatever you want to call them. Nothing to it but to do. We got the back in. Of course, once it's in there longer, you gotta take form, all the wrinkles and stuff will get out. But it fits pretty good. Instead of taking the seat out and tucking these underneath, I just left these up and then I tucked the sides. You can do it either way. Same thing over here. Just lift the seat up a little bit, tuck it in, pull that out so you got a little curve. Let's go ahead and knock the front out. We got our passenger side in. Show you what I did. So right here, you want to tuck it in underneath this rail. You want to tuck it in right there, also underneath the rail. Why? Because that's where your seats slide at. So if I can do a little bit better right there, then this can go. So I can get that behind that. There we go. And that came out. What I'll probably do is I'll put a piece of Velcro right here, or I may leave it like that because the seat will probably keep it in place. What I did do is I had it tucked in there like that, just a little bit to hold it. It's not gonna hold it a lot because it's not long enough, but it's just enough. And then if you want to, you can probably Velcro this down. So this protects your kick plate. A lot of times when you get in, your feet hit this and then scratch this up. So that protects that. And then you just bring your feet, you just bring your seat back to the position that is normally at when y'all are riding. I think mine's usually like right there. So if you go too far, then it scrunches it up. So let's go back some. And then we'll flatten it out. Let's see if we can look under and see why. So it looks like your modules or whatever, they hit the edge of the material, which causes it to scrumple up. Just giving y'all something to think about. See, it starts to scrunch up. But the good thing about this being a Benz is you have plenty of room. Plenty of room. So. And then we put our umbrella back. Those rainy days. I need to get a smaller one. Then you can just stick it in the pocket right here. Boom, and probably hide it, but it may be kind of bulky right there. So I don't know. I like the bigger one. Let's go ahead and knock out this driver's side and then we'll wrap it up. Gotta get this bumper repainted. Fix this dent in the hood. I may leave it alone. course, it'll sit down a little bit better once I drive the car and everything. But yeah, in and out. There you have it. In the trunk, I'm gonna see if I can find a mat to go back here. A jump box, had to get somebody to jump. We just swapped the battery out. This battery says November, I think 20. November 20th, 2025. I'm assuming this battery has not been changed in 20 years. In 5 years, it was overdue. We changed out the front one, and you know, once these vehicles start acting funny in regards to electrical, most of the time it's the battery. Hopefully it's the battery. I swapped the battery out. Obviously, got a brand new battery in here, and some of the electrical glitches, as they say, they have gone away, and that's probably the reason. This battery is 5 years old. I want to get a mat that goes back here just to keep the area clean. Of course, if a vehicle has more miles, people want to see that it's been maintained. The miles shouldn't scare you if a vehicle has been taken care of. I've had many vehicles that have had high miles. I had trucks, Chevrolet trucks, that had, one of them had over 300,000 miles, and I rode it until I basically sold it. And when I sold it, it was still riding. And then I went and got another truck and rode that until I sold that one and got a Camaro. And then, just being honest, that one ended up getting repossessed. So lost that, but now we're back because we have all vehicles basically paid for. Paid for, don't look like much, but looks can be deceiving, as they say. Got grass all over, I ain't worried about that. This is a 96. This is a 96. I need to put a sunshade in there. We got new carpet in here, new mats, I should say. That's locked. But it's 96 and it runs good when it does run. Right now it's not running because I got to put a battery in it, and I need some O2 sensors. But it has a new fuel pump, new fuel filter. I painted it, but then I messed up the paint on the clear coat, so I sanded it back down to either repaint it or wrap it black. Not wrap it like R-A-P-I-D, but wrap it black instead of dealing with the paint. So this is paid for. The Benz is paid for. Got a little land over here. Not a big house, but hey, I'm not complaining. And then we can always go get a bigger house if I choose to. But when we do that, it's gonna be the right timing. Let's close this thing up so y'all get the profile of it. Soft close does work. Why you slamming the doors all hard? Still a car, man. If I do it right. Yeah, there you go. So, like I said, this is paid for. Paid for. Paid for. And this is a 2008. 2008, man. It's crazy what you can do with a vehicle. It's crazy how they design vehicles. I always like vehicles that are timeless. This is a 2008. And all we really did was we fix up the paint. I still got some more paint work to do. We put a wing on the back. Y'all saw the stuff we did. We got the right wheels on it, the 22s, and we killing the game. We killing the game. We ride nice for a affordable price on something that's paid for. You don't got to spend a lot of money. Just buy the right vehicle. Again, paid for. We're gonna get some wheels on here too. Look at that, man. This is gonna make somebody a nice car after the fact. I hope they maintain it like I do. I'm gonna be honest, the van isn't paid for. we owe a little money on that, and the reason why is because we got it when things weren't always the way they are now. So we had to go get this. We had to go to a car dealership and let them bust our head with the high interest rates to get around for the time being. But eventually this will be paid for, and then I ain't gonna say we're gonna trade it in, because the next thing I'm probably gonna get is an Escalade, and I'm probably gonna do payments on that. And the reason why, because I need my money to be fluid to do some other stuff. But you may say, why would you trade the Benz in? Well, because the Benz is paid off, and I can get more value for it, because when they see it, they're probably willing to pay more and it's maintained. And then I still have that vehicle paid off. So, you know, I can always get another Benz. It just depends on what's going to be the best route. I'm not trading that in, obviously. I'll keep that or sell it outright. But I will use this as trade-in, or I'll use this as trade-in. And this is paid off too. We won't have a tag on it because we just got the title and stuff in. And I got to go down there and, you know, submit all the paperwork. Oh, this is our spread right here. We got all this land. We're thinking about putting a house over here, maybe later on. We haven't decided yet. That is a tiny house we're still working on. And if we put a house right here, we're gonna move that over and put it on a, well, it's gonna be moved over anyway, but we're gonna put it in this backyard on a concrete slab and do some more work to it. But our property goes all the way back there. So this is one whole lot. So basically from this pole all the way over here is 50 by I think like 120, 126, and it's big enough to put a house. So we can put another house if we want to, brand new house next to this older house. I'm not rushing into nothing. We got a nice little view. So you can ride good and not have to pay a lot of money. Got this little gas saver. I'm gonna flip this once I get done with it, or I'll use it as trade-in value, or I can sell it. If I sell it, then I'll use part of the money to go toward the payments on the Escalade. You may be saying, why would I want an Escalade? Well, because I have 4 children. I have 4 children. I got my wife, obviously, I got myself, I got my mother-in-law, and we can only all fit in this van. And I want something a little bit bigger for myself that I can do. I'm not gonna put no wheels on this. I want something that has more space, because all of us can't fit in this. Get me something with more space like an Escalade. Then, you know, I can put some 26s on it, do my little things to it, ride good. I'm not gonna get no new one. I like the older ones. I mean, I like the new ones and technology and stuff, but that's just us being us. The older ones are fine. They ride good. They probably ride better in the sense of reliability. And the payments will be cheaper and I pay it off faster. So if I do decide to sell it or trade it in on something else, my payments are manageable. I don't need no crazy car payment to have a nice vehicle. If I want to cash out on something like this, I cash out on it and then I put my own touch to it. 2008, remember that. This is a 2008, y'all. The point I'm making is you don't have to spend a lot of money to ride nice. You don't have to spend a lot of money to ride nice. You may have to put some work into it to get to the point where you want it to be at. But when you get it there, people will respect it. Choose the right car. Like when I ride this car, man, people stop me like it's something new. To me, it's new. And I make it look new. But it's not. It's a 2008 with 159,000 miles on it that I put my whole family in and we'll ride out, because I do it all the time. Matter of fact, me and the boys, we went to Little Rock, which is about an hour away. It's the first time riding on the 22s out of town. No problems. Need to get them wheels rebalanced because I hit a dip that they had some, you know, it was messed up and you couldn't avoid it. And so it felt like it was shaking a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. But yeah, There we have it. Oh yeah, we got the I haven't ordered it yet, but we're gonna have it a little bit more sporty. What I mean by that is we're gonna put a front lip on it, and that's gonna give it just another touch of sportiness, but also keeping the elegance of the vehicle. And yes, it will be for sale, or unless I trade it. I mean, I may put it on Facebook Marketplace and then tell somebody, hey, I traded for an Escalade, but it got to be the right one. I'm pretty sure somebody that got one, like, yeah, let me get that. Let me get that. You never know. I've done enough talking. We got everything together. Let y'all check it out one more time. Especially with those kids, you know, they're gonna keep stuff dirty. And with that, we out.